Hi there, as you know, I talk about food design. In this video, I want to talk about shark fin soup, and then I'll connect it to food design. I was watching this video, the channel is called Fusion, and I would encourage all of you to go and have a look at it, that explains how there is a huge demand around the world, in the US for sure, not only Europe as well, and around the world, for something called shark fin soup, which is a soup made from shark fins. Now, in the video, which I really encourage you to have a look at, they explain all the technicalities, but basically there are people who, because of the demand of these shark fins, there are people who go and fish shark. They cut their fin while they are still alive, and then they throw them back into the ocean, because most of the type of fishing is illegal. Absolutely. Why should it be legal for animals to end up like this? So I guess that and I'm sorry, but I guess that what I want to say is that I want to bring our attention on the fact that there are apparently many thousands of people around the world who eat shark fin soup, thousands of chefs around the world who cook shark fin soup, thousands of restaurant managers who choose to put it on the menu, the secret menu very often, and who choose to buy the shark fins for the customers to have in their soup, which means that they are encouraging this economy of shark fin soup. They are encouraging those people, they are creating a demand because customers are, of course, for this type of fishing. And so there are thousands of people around the world who go out there and manually fish these wonderful, huge, beautiful animals, pick them up, cut their fin while they're still alive. There's people doing this. This is what make me think a lot. Then they casually throw them back, and so they have this product to sell. What I think I want to say with this video is that if from a food design perspective, as a food designer, you want to solve this problem, maybe you have seen the various videos that I've made on the Sustainable Development Goals, and you are wanting to work for one of the goals, and I think solving a problem like this would go into one of the Sustainable Development Goals for sure. And I'm going to call this a problem because I'm going to take the liberty of calling this industry, this demand, a problem. I think that, so again, from a food design perspective, if you want to work on solving this problem or working towards these type of problems, I think that what we have to do is starting from education. I think that we have to go back, as food designers, we have to go back to education and use a design process and design projects to educate people, adults and children, of course. If you were policymakers, then you could be able to intervene with the design thinking process, absolutely. Design thinking is used in all realms of life, you would be able to intervene at the policy making level. But as food designers, I think that, well, besides maybe choosing not to cook it as a chef or not to have it in your restaurant as a restaurant manager, we should start from education. We should start from educating adults and kids. And so there's a lot of things that we can do as food designers to educate, to create materials, websites, events, products maybe that educate people on what is happening, because most of us don't even know that things like this happen, and this is only one example, of course. So we have to know that these things happen to stop them. And maybe there are people who love shark fin soup and have eaten it for their entire life, but they don't know where, they don't think about, because they've never seen where the shark fins come from and how they are taken from the animal while it's still alive, and they don't know that all fishing is kind of illegal. This kind of fishing is illegal in most parts of the world, etc., etc. So I think we have to start from education. Food for thought. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, have a lovely day and happy food design.